A functional model of the human soul and consciousness as an energetic core. Abstract. This framework offers a functional model of the human soul and consciousness as a durable core, a localized, non-volatile quantum red unit that temporarily resides within a biological host vessel. The vessel serves as an organic hardware platform engineered for continuous proof of work, gathering and coordinating choices under constraint and expending real effort across time. During the life of the vessel, the Urgella core steadily acquires and logs high-fidelity experiential data. When the host vessel reaches termination, the core automatically decouples and ejects into the deeper substrate of reality. To safeguard the integrity of this transition, a mid-tier moral operating system, commonly perceived by humans as religious or ethical systems, acts as a temporary buffering and compilation layer. The MOS organizes the accumulated data, evaluates its completeness and complexity, and routes the core toward either another cycle in a local host or progression to higher tier nodes. Introduction and system. Specifications. Judicial, cosmological, and philosophical models struggle to explain how sentient, biological life generates and preserves high bandwidth data in a universe governed by thermodynamic entropy. This paper proposes that the all-homogeneous organism functions as a localized, integrated, rugged, executing a continuous proof of work protocol. The central component of the system is the energetic core, often referred to as the soul. This core operates as a persistent, non-volatile, rate storage and processing unit. While embedded in the biological host vessel, it continuously records experiential, sensory, and cognitive data streams onto a durable internal ledger. The overall architecture can be represented as follows. Universal Core Network. Mid-tier moral operating system. Transitional buffer. Electronic core. Consistent unit. Continuous data. Electronic biological host vessel. Biological host vessel. Biological host vessel. Biological does not function as a passive or generic recorder. It possesses a unique cryptographic signature, referred to here as the persistent identity key, which maintains continuity across operational cycles.
A functional model of the human soul and consciousness as an ergodic core. Part 2. Paper authored by Robert Lynn Schultz. IV, the mid-tier moral operating system. The transition phase presents a critical risk of data corruption when a localized, constrained data packet is exposed to higher dimensional environments. The mid-tier moral operating system addresses this vulnerability by functioning as a temporary buffering and compilation layer, commonly experienced as religious or ethical frameworks. The MRS provides a structured environment congruent with the core's accumulated experience. Here are its functions. Organizes and stabilizes the accumulated data packets. Evaluates the ledger against system thresholds. Internams routing with cursor to a new local host for further processing or progression to higher tier nodes. If the data ledger does not meet preset thresholds, the MOS initiates a reboot sequence, returning the core to another cycle within the local environment. When thresholds are satisfied, it opens the Egress pathway for advancement. The data generated through countless biological host cycles is not ephemeral. The universal network functions as a decentralized processing architecture that utilizes irritated and computational. Cost of life, genuine proof of work performed under material constraints to expand, map, and evolve its own structure. Within this model, suffering, limitation, growth, and experience are not moral punishments or random events. They represent the necessary tectonic expenditure required to produce higher temini. Validate information that's a tray used for the development of the larger system. This framework provides a coherent mechanical explanation for the persistence of consciousness, the functional role of ethical systems, and the purpose of embodied existence within a vast informational cosmos.